Hi there, Scorpios. Welcome to Unfold Your Soul. My name is Heidi, and I am so ready to read the cards for you. This is your reading for the new moon in Taurus. So, energies start to work from 22nd of April all through 22nd of May for a full moon cycle here. So, if you're not a Scorpio and you're watching this, maybe you're cross-watching for someone, that's a possibility. This can be for Scorpio, moon, sun, and rising, also Venus, if you're looking for love messages. And yeah, let's dive straight in. I have already meditated on the cards, and I'm very ready for you. I think I already said that. I have some trouble lighting this candle though, so yeah, there's a little breeze here. I hope the voice is clear. And when I was shuffling, this card came through already, which is your overall energy. Let's dive straight in, right? And that's the Wheel of Fortune. Already Scorpio, it's kind of a karmic sign in a sense, because when we look at the wheel of the zodiac, this is the moment where the disciple steps into initiation, where you have passed the labor of Libra, sorted out all your stuff like with your one-on-one relationships, and move into a union of the soul and the personality where you can actually enter another kind of battlefield, the inner war that you're not externalizing anymore. So this is the 10th card, and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is an end of a karmic cycle for you. And it's like a new page. You see these fixed energies here in this traditional deck. Scorpio is represented here by this beautiful bird. Scorpio is also the eagle association, like the eagle's view one gets after that big transition, after becoming an initiate, although that is a word that has kind of a connotation of levels and degrees, which I'm not that much of a fan of. But in any case, it's as if there is like a new page for you that is opening. I must say that this reading for your new moon, so this new moon is happening in Taurus, which is your house exactly on the opposite of you, of your self-expression, of your personality, or the expression of your soul. So this talks about your significant other. There is a new start in your significant other, which can be your spiritual partner or a romantic relationship or a business partner. So there's something new that is happening there. At the same time, we have Venus transiting through Gemini, which is your 8th house, and that talks about intimacy with the soul. It is the house of Scorpio itself. So we have positive energy there of Venus. So you might be very attracted to all to things that have to do with your soul past, if that is something that you're interested in. I do astrology readings as well. I do them online, so you can check out the box below if you would be interested in seeing where you come from in your past lives. I've already shuffled these cards, and I feel that they are so ready to tell me who are you in this reading, like what's your energy here, Scorpio. We have the Justice card, again 11, card 11, a karmic number. So this is the end of a karmic cycle. This is about doing yourself justice. What is it that you have been ignoring, Scorpio, that you really want? What is it that you have been pushing aside? Again, this person here is sitting in this chair, right? Like wanting clarity, wanting union. At the same time, there is this balancing scales at the other side, like weighing things off, not taking a decision, like it's being stuck in the face before you rise into true Scorpio energy, where you burn it and start over again. I'm not saying cutting ties with everyone, we're not we're not there yet, but just stepping into a new expression of you, and into a new expression of who are you going to be as a partner. Because with Saturn in Aquarius there, stimulating your house of home, it's kind of drawing it's asking you to commit to home, to change it as well, because Taurus is in a square there, and this new moon is supported by Uranus, and Uranus is about revelations, sudden inspirations, revolutions. Can also be a revolution of the heart, a revolution in how you see the mother, If you are a man and you're watching this, how do you see the mother of your children? Did you already decide to have them or to not have them? This might be something you might be feeling into, what the mother of your children should feel like, how that will be to be with her if you are currently manifesting a partner or taking steps in a partnership that is already existing. So this is about doing yourself justice, and you're looking within, how am I going to do myself justice? This is going to find expression though in your relationships with other people. Wow, okay. So these next two cards are about what is within, what is working within you, what's working your psyche, what is your soul informing you about inner life. And we have wands, we have the 3 of wands, and we have the 6 of wands here. This is victory, this is a success of an endeavor, and also completion. It's kind of bringing your success home. What is it that you have completed that you can archive in a way, in a victory in your heart and mind, so you can expand. From the 2 comes the 3. 3 is always a number of expansion. In the major arcana, it is a card that's very much related to the earth, the Empress, and she sits in a garden of fertility. And this guy, he's looking at the valley of the world, and he's looking what he can give anew, where he can expand. He is embarking on a creative journey of something completely new, Scorpio. So you know that there's been a victory, and there is victory within you. The battles that were fought outside of your inner being are now settled within. And from that renewed balance, you are seeking expansion, and you're looking at a new home. Feeling that there is this inspiration to move. Maybe it's not far from home, maybe it is far from home. Let's see how this further evolves. Next 3 cards I'm going to pull are going to be the external situations that we are looking at here. Page of Pentacles. This is the beginning of a new place on earth, a new location, a new earth. Maybe this is something that you have been thinking about, like what is the new thing that you are up to? So maybe there are several things that you are looking at, but something particular is inspiring you. There is this, like you see this guy, he's wearing this very interesting green dress. He's matching all the green around, and he's standing in the garden with the mountains. It looks a bit like Costa Rica, to be honest, this card. And he has this very interesting hairdo that looks like a I can't describe it, I'm at loss for words, but he's admiring this star, this pentacle that he wants to offer to the world. The star card is also the Aquarian card, so I feel like you're thinking about the future and what can the world look like when we truly embrace the newness and the opportunity within the crisis that we are living. And you are looking at the star that can be offered. And what is your endeavor? And it's going to be something tangible, Scorpio. It's going to be something of this earth, something on the earth. The messages that are coming through, there's a lot of, I see a lot of movement of the elders of the tribes that have been telling us since a few years, that have been coming out of their protected communities and or the communities that they need to protect, because they still have the archaic values of living in communion with the earth, in relationship with the earth. Maybe there is something that you are looking at there on how to cultivate the earth. I know that a lot of people are going into things like permaculture and farming, and how to treat the earth as it should be treated, because there's enough resources for everyone. And now that we are in an economical shift, in an economical change, and different things are important for us now, we go back to the base of that pyramid and sort out like our food, where we're gonna live. And this is about you taking on a role of apprenticeship in that. King of Wands, so there is somebody, this doesn't have to be a man, it can be a man, but there is somebody, some fire, some flame that has been lit. I've been trying to light this flame for you, Scorpio. Let me see if I can try again. It's a very potent wind. Let me see. So there is some kind of fire. Oh well. Not yet. Maybe at the end of the reading. I'm gonna keep trying. Gonna put it again with the water. Have all the elements here represented. This is about creation, and the King of Wands is somebody who has a really good idea and went really far with it. So because we have this victory here, you already know how to do that. You're kind of a king. This guy comes home on a white horse. A white horse always represents divinity, divine connection, it being divinely given. This is a very creative person. So this can be somebody, an artist you look up to that can inspire this, or somebody within your circle who has that strong fire energy to complement your water. To complement your water, fire and water, they are opposites, but they're also, water is divine feminine and fire is divine male. And when they come together, something can be created, and we can see the best within each other and work together within those opposite energies. This is no longer a world of binary things. We want to unify. We want to unify. How are you going to unify? So you're looking at that. I'm sorry, motorcycle. You're moving. I feel really, if this reading is for you, that you feel like moving. You feel like going somewhere overseas, and it's complicated because now like borders are closed. We can't move. But there is some kind of move that needs to be made for you. It might be a move of the heart because it's over a water body, but I'm feeling this is a physical move, and you're going to take your victory with you because this is a Six of Wands. So your inner victory, you're knowing that you can succeed, that you can bring an idea from nothing. You have done this before. Think about it, write it down in a journal. What is it that you have created in your life, that you have made, that was a success that you brought home? I'm sure it is there. Feel those feelings of success. And then we have here this six, this other six. So this is about balance. This is the Six of Swords. This is a transition to be made. It's going over water. Maybe you're living on one side of the Atlantic, you want to go to the other side. Maybe this is already set up. I don't feel this is new. You're already looking at this. It's already in your inner life here. This expansion, this moving, this idea actually, this idea, earth and fire, making it happen. Yeah, you're making it happen, Scorpio, over the waters of your lake, over the waters of your emotion, what you truly want subconsciously. Where are you going? Also, there is a child in this boat. So I'm thinking with this expansion, are you considering having a child? Do you have a child? Is it about how to move the children? Is this like a new family that you are putting together where there is already a child? I'm gonna ask for some more clarity here from the Cosmic Tarot. Give me some more clarity about this transition that Scorpio is looking at in the cycle of the new moon in Taurus. We're also gonna have a full moon in Scorpio. That means that's gonna be like around the 9th of May. I can be wrong, but that's like a rough calculation. So this to say that this is your full moon that we are coming into. If you are a Scorpio sun, talks about union with your masculine side. This talks about a coming together, which can be within, but which can also mean the significant partner. So maybe you're thinking about how to get to this person. This person, I feel, is somewhere across an ocean, a water body, on the other side of the river. Maybe symbolically spoken, but maybe quite literally with what we have going on, right? So let me see, started to talk, so this means that I have to pull the cards down. So I want to pull some clarifiers. Let me have 3 on this transition you need to make. Again, we have the moon, and this is like a full moon depicted. Cancer energy, maybe you're a Cancer rising, or like a Cancer moon, or Cancer is important in anyway. This moon is going to be important. It is your moon, it's your full moon that we're working towards. So the intentions you are going to set on the 22nd of April or 23rd of April or the 24th, these energies are still playing the first 3 days. I do believe that if you're watching this later in the cycle, that this is your message, so you can still set your intention. Write it down, feel it, sit with it under the moonlight. This is your instinctual self. This is asking you to go to the place you are, the person you are when nobody is watching. Your true heart's desire, Scorpio. From there is going to come the Ace of Swords, a clarity divinely given to you. This is really beautiful. You see, like it's gold, and then we have like the starlit sky behind it. This is one word, the power of the word. I feel like there's a very powerful message that you are going to deliver to someone. Maybe you'll have to do it virtually for now, but do not hesitate. If you're waiting to send something to someone, I mean, this new moon is your moment. This new moon is your moment, because from that clarity, you're going to be a Prince of Swords. And a Prince of Swords is somebody who embarked on the journey of the word, on the journey of speaking truth, of only speaking when necessary. Maybe lapis lazuli is something for you. This is a stone you can tune into. It's about being silent when you need to be silent, and speaking when you need to speak. So you are going on the journey, and there is the trees here, and we see here, oh, we have here, interestingly, the Aquarian sign. This talks about your Saturn being in your 4th house. Again, like your house of home, of the mother. Where is your home? I'm kind of speechless with how clearly this comes to me, that this might be about creating a whole new home somewhere with someone. That in the idea of the Aquarius and the Aquarian age that we're entering, there might lie inspiration for you. Otherwise you wouldn't be watching this tarot reading. This is ancient knowledge, like all the signs are represented in this, all the archetypes. It's the hero's journey. This comes back from the past, traveling in the now, and comes to you to bring you the tools, to bring you inspiration, to create that new earth that has been calling out to you at night under the moonlight. So clarity is here for you, and I feel like you are going to deliver that message. If you are cross-watching, this can be reversed. It can be that you are receiving this because you need to deliver this message to this Scorpio. I'm going to pull 5 more cards. 5 is the number of change, and I'm doing a Fibonacci kind of thing here, from 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 5, and the 5 is the journey of change. So I'm going to shuffle again. I'm going to see where this moon cycle is leading you, what we are working towards, what's happening, what is the process, right? Because it's all about that, and enjoying all the parts of all the colors of the rainbow, all the 7 colors of the rainbow. For this new moon in Taurus, it is, we have a Sabian symbol, and the symbol is, on the 3rd degree, it is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. What is your gold? What lies at the end of the rainbow? What is that unification of all the colors, all the flavors that you love? Queen of Wands comes out here. This was a card that lay upside down in my deck, so I have to pull it out because we have both the King and the Queen of Wands. This looks like a partnership that you are building. This can be with someone you are already in an established relationship with, or this can be with someone you like. There is no time to this, but these are two very creative people. These are two artists coming together to co-create. She has a fabulous black cat, and he has this lizard. If you are male, if you are female, this can be spirit animals that you could look up. If you are a man, I've been living with an iguana here. I live in an empty hotel with an iguana, and he's almost domesticated. We had a very interesting tete-a-tete yesterday by the pool, where he was with his 2 feet on the edge of the swimming pool, and I was at the other side, and I looked into his eyes and into his... I just like merged with his being for 15 minutes. Obviously, when I tried to get the camera to shoot it, he took his hands off the railing, but he stayed there. He stayed present with me. So that was like a lesson in patience, and he's teaching me a lot of patience. So there might be something for you there, some kind of key that will bring you to this expression, because these people, they're working together. You see, and he's looking at her. They're in service of each other. And it has sunlight, there's a sunflower. And they can sit in the parallel. They can do their art together, but they can also do it separately. And art in the wide sense of the word, of course. Your work is your life of art. I do believe that. And yeah, so I did this. I did this. Feel like pulling from on top. What is the journey of change here? And somehow, because I don't read in reverse, so this came out upside down, so I am feeling that we need to read from top to bottom for some reason. I also spoke about 7, so okay, first, like 7 of Swords. You've been going it alone about something. There's something that you're hiding, that you've been hiding from someone, or you've been hiding. And with this new moon, I feel you, like this is what you come in with, and you don't want to go further with that. Like, this guy is tiptoeing. Do you really want to be walking on the tips of your toes, Scorpio? This is very interesting. Let's see how this evolves. You're waiting. Like, this is a waiting energy. 4 of Cups has been coming up a lot. I guess it's in the personality of the time, right? Because some of us, like most of us, some of us are being very creative. Like, I'm so surprised with everything. Not surprised, actually. I feel so warm because of everybody's creativity that is coming into this world, thanks to this time that we are given to spend in the home. This talks about home. So there is something, like a wish that you have. Something that has been divinely offered, maybe already in the past. Maybe this is something that has been playing already, because he's sitting under this tree, and in this deck he has the arms crossed. In the other deck, like that I've been working with and that I've been using for many of the other readings, sorry, this is a picnic where you're just like chilling in the Garden of Eden by the water and stuff. This guy is chilling as well. He's sitting in a lotus position. He's meditating, you could say. The only thing is that he has the arms crossed, and he's waiting to open them. Like, we don't want to contract here. With the newness, we want to expand. So I'm feeling, yeah, if you come in with this, you've been going it along, there's something that you've been hiding, like that you're not ready to bring out into the world, that you have been keeping from the world, and like making your own journey with, and that's good. That's good. We shouldn't be scared to go it alone. But I feel like, yeah, this weight, it's going to change completely in the cycle. It's going to change completely. You're going to accept that cup. Look at this. We have the 6 of Cups again. Leo also had the 6 of Cups as a general energy, as an underlying energy for her reading. This is the soulmate card. This is the warm feelings of meeting someone with whom you have a past life connection, but not any past life connection. A past life connection where you're also of the same soul family. And when you are of the same soul family, we have already spent childhoods together in the same family. It's kind of a gift to always have someone with you during your youth that perfectly understands you without words, where you can just sit and bathe in the atmosphere of love for one another, in the playing together in the garden. So this has this kind of nostalgia of the soul. So maybe because of that nostalgia of the soul, this is not something, maybe this is why like this has been in wait, this crossing over. And also because of the situation, because you cannot just like book a plane ticket and go for it, right? There's all this kind of new rules. And then like I had almost forgotten about this end of a karmic cycle with the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. The Justice card as you doing yourself justice, and the Wheel of Fortune about a karmic cycle ending. So you're really beginning something new here. And Earth, like New Moon and Taurus, it's slow movement, because you want to do it well, and you know how to get to victory, and you want to do it well. But I do feel with this that your soulmate is here, and you've already met this person. If not, she or he is very vibrant in your atmosphere, and you want to offer flowers, all the good things that the earth has to offer, right? And just as I said this, a major branch fell on the roof. It's rainy season here, it doesn't look like it, but there is some wind, so a branch fell on the roof, and I'm talking about offering flowers. It's like, go for it, Scorpio. Offer it to this Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is in the Garden of Eden, who's creating her own garden, and who has been doing so for a while, and who has a star to offer to the world as well. And you kind of new on that same path, and she's already maybe a bit more settled in that. But it doesn't mean because she's materially or like physically more in that space. Maybe she's in a space where you need to go to or want to go to, where your heart's desire lies. This can be interchangeable. It can be that this transit needs to be made towards you as well. But this is somebody who feels this new earth in her heart, or somebody who feels this new earth in his heart. This is gender neutral, of course. And she's there, he's there. I don't know what is blocking this, actually. And then we have the Tower card. I hadn't even seen this yet. Big explosion. And there's no mystery. Uranus is in Taurus. This new moon has the power of sudden changes, of lightning bolt inside, like gotta get it going. What am I saying? Okay, I'm starting to lose my speech. Tower of Babel. Language causes separation. Take a seat in the heart. Take a seat in the heart. What does it feel like? What does it feel like to be with his soulmate? What is it that you want to create? What is the kind of woman you see yourself grow old with? Who's the kind of man you see yourself grow old with? Because this is not about like playing around. It does have that lovey, all the good things of childhood energy, but this is maturity. This Queen of Pentacles, she's mature. This King of Pentacles, if we're talking about a man, he's mature. He's walking the path. I had this image of you holding hands. So this cycle is going to bring a tower moment. A tower moment is electricity, lightning bolt of change. Embrace it. I know Scorpio is fixed energy, but this is a time of adaptability. The more we are able to go with the flow and really be in the now, really be working with what is the situation at hand. What is the situation at hand? And what is it at night? You know, what comes up at night? What am I dreaming of at night? Look at your dreams. Because Tower and this moon card is also telling me that you might get a message through your dreams. I hope that this resonated with you, Scorpio. If not, you can watch your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. I'm so grateful for having been able to do this reading for you from this wonderful place. If you like my work, please comment, subscribe, click the thumbs up, share. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you, hear back from you. This channel is called Unfold Your Soul, and I hope to be bringing more of these gifts to you. Namaste. Thank you so much.